Advancement exams, day 2. What drink name means berry demons? I remember talking about this, but I don't remember what it was. I have no clue. Toso. Oh, not Soto. Toso. My bad. Thank goodness I have the ultimate cheat sheet, otherwise known as Zynad, in my chat. What is the medical term for brain freeze? I remember figuring this one out. I'm pretty sure it's intracranial hypothermitis, just because it sounds correct. No, I messed it up. Oh well. Should've just waited for Zynad to tell me the answer. I don't think it matters at this point. I've already gotten the trophy for getting a perfect score, and, like, I don't think I'm gonna have any more free days to hang out with people, so I don't care about getting the points up with all of my, schoolmates. What is the Japanese zodiac equivalent to the cat in the Thai and Vietnamese one? I'm pretty sure it was rabbit? Used on it. Bad ending. You didn't ace the final exam. Now you get the bad ending where you, like, grows up to get fired from every job he attempts and becomes homeless. What vegetable was used to make the first jack-o'-lanterns? It was eggplants, wasn't it? Nope. I don't care. I feel like I'm back in college. Speaking of college, my last semester for my certificate starts tomorrow. I got 2 more classes to get through. What color were the pyramids? White. What gets mixed with snow in Europe that sometimes causes it to turn red? Oh, definitely human blood. I missed 2 questions. That's not much. It's still like a good final exam score, I would think.
Senpai.
Morning, Senpai. How's it going? Today's the last day of exams. This week has been so stressful. But the ski trip's tomorrow. I can't wait to stay the night with everyone. Say, how are you at skiing? I haven't done it in a while, so I'm worried I might be a little rusty. I'll teach you. Huh? You will? Hooray! I've never skied before in my life. This is a horrible idea. We'll be there for 2 days and 1 night, so there will be plenty of skiing. I'll take you up on that offer. Last day of exams. Gave me a hard time, yada yada. I only missed 2 questions. That's fun. Today was the final day of advancement exams. Ski trip is tomorrow. You decided to go straight home. Let me hang out with Nanako tonight, if you're not a coward, video game. Dojima, why are you home? Stop being home! Ah! I don't think we're gonna get to max Nanako, because I'm pretty sure I don't get any more free days after this. At least I'm guessing that I don't. So, to be honest, I'm really mad with the video game, to be real with you. It's gonna force me to sleep. I was gonna go try and rank up Margaret, but whatever. Today is the day of your ski trip with your friends. It will be your last big memory of winter in Inaba. You endeavor to have as much fun as possible. We don't have fun here. We only make progress.
Dude, you too! Is this really your first time snowboarding?
Just gotta keep your balance, right?
Whoa!
Senpai! You're too fast!
You gotta open up your stance. Do you get it? Come on.
It's easier said than... Huh?
OTP.
Oh, so sorry! Sorry.
You owe me a date! You won't win! What?
Poor Yosuke. Also, Rize's jacket said Lovers 06. I'm pretty sure the Lovers is the 6th Arcana, isn't it? Or somewhere around there. Or it's 06 for like the year 2006, because did this game come out in 2006 or 2008? The original version of the game. Golden came out in like 11? I don't remember. You ski down the slopes a number of times, enjoying the time with your friends. Yo, I don't understand how you can play this game. It's literally the same thing with Persona 5, where I didn't understand how you could not ship Yusuke and Futaba. How can you play this game and not ship Naoto and Kanji? They're perfect together.
Whew. We've been down this slope a bunch of times now. Hey, what do you think of my snowboarding skills? I bet you're head over heels with them.
Well, yeah, but only because we were falling down all the time. Teddy kept crashing into me.
I love Kanji.
It's not fair that Kanji gets to keep skiing with Naochan. I'm completely against one-on-one personal lessons.
I understand what you're saying, Teddy, but I want one-on-one personal lessons with Rize, so I overrule you.
You were doing it on purpose, you bastard!
You guys are completely ignoring my lines, huh?
So this was your first time skiing, Naoto-kun? How was it?
I can barely even stand upright. Kanji-kun is teaching me, but it's not going as I'd hoped. I keep going in the wrong direction or falling over without warning. I hope I do a little better tomorrow.
You don't look it, but you really don't like losing, do you? Should we go up one more time? What? I'm too tired. My legs are giving out on me.
My fur's all frozen too. I feel like Frosty the Snow Bear.
We've got tomorrow too, so let's call it a day. Aren't you hungry, Chie?
I didn't even notice it until now. I'm super hungry. What are we having for dinner at the lodge?
I think soul cooked in non-regional style. That non-regional part caught my attention.
So, it's a non-style style? What is that supposed to taste like?
I think you would only call it something like that if you weren't all that confident about your food.
I doubt the chefs would appreciate hearing that from you guys.
That's so mean. I remember you yelling about how delicious that cake we made was.
I wasn't yelling. And that cake was only good because Naoto helped you.
That's not true. It was thanks to the cookbook.
I don't care which it was. And you guys should have been using a cookbook in the first place.
There's something more important at hand right now. Soul is a fish, right? What about some real meat? Meat!
How much of a carnivore are you?
I don't think I saw any real meat dishes on the menu.
No beef? Or pork? Or even chicken?
She's got a point. And considering how much we've been skiing, I could use something with a lot of protein.
Neat.
We're gonna eat Teddy?
Has the day finally come that you all want a little taste of Teddy?
I hate that!
No, we'd never do that. Bear meat is pretty gamey after all.
You're so cruel, Yuki-chan.
Finish skiing for today and decide to turn to the lodge. After dinner!
Is Teddy still in the bathhouse?
You left Teddy alone? What a horrible decision.
We saw these college girls while we were having dinner. He said he was gonna hold out in the bath until they showed up.
Oh my goodness. And you left him alone!
Sheesh, what's he up to now?
Probably like, getting arrested.
You say that, but I bet you wish you were there with him right now, don't you? What? That's the worst. Wouldn't you rather spend time with us? I mean, me rather than people like that, Senpai?
Dude, how awesome is it that we all get to stay overnight like this? And it's co-ed! So why don't we...
Don't make this weird again, Yosuke.
No.
But I didn't suggest anything yet.
We all knew what you were gonna suggest.
Sorry, were you gonna say play cards?
Why don't we go night skiing? I've always been impressed by people who can do that.
Naoto couldn't even stand up during the day. This sounds like a horrible idea.
Then we'd have to take another bath afterwards. Honestly, I'm already exhausted from snowboarding all day.
There's a TV right over there. Did no one bring Smash Bros? Let's play Smash Bros.
Then why don't we do what people usually do when they get together at night?
Kanji?
Tell ghost stories. I don't know. Isn't that usually a summer thing?
I mean, it's a horrible thing to do at any time because it's actually really boring, but I'm the guy who doesn't like the horror genre, so maybe that's just me.
Yeah, I think I'll have to disagree too.
Huh? Could it be that you're actually scared of ghost stories?
Stuff like in those stories actually happens in the mountains. That one time during shooting was enough for me. What? Stop it!
Oh, our inn has a lot of spooky stuff, too.
You know, I really feel like the fact that Teddie still isn't back means he might actually, like, being put into a police car right now. I really feel like someone should go find him.
Once, we asked a customer how he liked his room, and he said the restroom was too dark. But his room didn't have one. And sometimes when you take pictures in that room during Obon, they don't come out right.
Obon must be something Japanese I don't understand. Why do you have rooms in your hotel that do not have a bathroom? I would never stay in a hotel like that. That sounds awful.
Whoa, that's pretty creepy.
In hotel, whatever.
Oh, and I heard that Hanua are occasionally found in the mountains around here.
More Japanese things.
They say this entire area could have been a grave site long ago.
Folklore has little valid scientific evidence, but is a result of cultural significance and strong story elements. Any ancient burial ground is likely just the site of a temple. So,
You're scared too?
yes.
This is starting to get pretty good. How are you in scary stories?
I could not care less.
Wait, seriously? Well, I'm not gonna lie. I sometimes get a little spooked. It's nothing to freak out over, I think.
Was the response I gave meant to be like, I'm scared of them? I'm not scared of them. I just find them boring.
I can't believe you guys! I'm having no part of this! I'm plugging my ears!
Would it be scarier to only hear bits and pieces of stories like that?
Shut up, Morangi! Why are you pushing so hard for us to tell ghost stories?
First of all, he's not. Second of all, do not disrespect my boy Kanji. He might not have the highest IQ in the group, but he's no moron.
Can you stop calling me that, damn it?
Well, I'll start off then. Yukiko can go last. Her stories are off the charts creepy.
What if we just, like, watch TV instead?
Let's see. It was over 3 years ago. A friend of mine in middle school told me this. It seems his sister went to a pretty prestigious private school, but she ended up running with the wrong crowd.
Chat, how do you pronounce that word? Because Yosuke just pronounced it prestigious. I always thought it was pronounced prestigious. Am I right or is Yosuke right? I mean, I'm always right, so I'm right. But how do you pronounce it? Do you pronounce it like I pronounce it or like Yosuke pronounces it?
Supposedly, she and a bunch of other girls were bullying another girl in their class. He said that she'd come home every night and laugh over the phone with her friends about the kid they were harassing. One day, she suddenly came home with a pale face. Ever since then, she started locking herself up in her room. No matter how much he asked what was going on, she'd completely ignore him. But he could hear her mumbling. She'd keep saying to herself, "It's my turn next."
All right, chat, I need you to, like, putting them multiple different ways, like, trying to, like, type out how you pronounce it. I can't visualize what you're saying. I just need you to say either like Yosuke does, like I do, or say that you pronounce it differently entirely.
My friend got worried, so he went to ask his sister's friends what was going on. But it turns out, all her friends had passed out for mysterious reasons and had been taken to the hospital. He was so scared that he didn't know what to do. That night, at around 11:30, suddenly his sister started screaming in her room. He ran into her room, and she was covering her ears and repeating, "She's calling me! I can hear her!" But my friend couldn't hear anything, and soon, his sister rushed out of the house. The next morning, she was found unconscious outside the school gates, just like her friends had been. In the end, she was taken to the hospital and recovered. But when he asked the people at school what happened, it seems the girl they were bullying was dead. They said that the girl must have become a spirit that haunted them one by one.
Apparently, Yosuke just spoiled, like, all of Persona 3, because everyone in chat is saying this is a big Persona 3 reference. So, Lone Wolf, I need you to ban Yosuke for spoilers. Ha ha ha! People suffering and dying is hilarious.
That's impossible. Your story is full of inconsistencies.
Is Atlas calling their own storylines out? That's so meta. I love it.
Wait, but I think I've actually read a police report like that.
That's not denying it. You're supporting it.
Wait, did she die? I think she turned up okay. Well, that doesn't matter. That wasn't bad for a leadoff, right? Well, you're next. What do you have in mind?
Let's play Smash.
You're gonna do this too, Senpai? You meanie.
Once I went to the beach, and with 9 Genji beetles in hand, I began the most epic of all battles in mankind's history against the Sea Guardian. With the sound of rivers in the desert playing in the background, I cast my rod, and the splashes began, and I knew I was in for the fight of my life.
It sounds realistic when you tell it.
What did I tell?
So? And then?
He woke up in a blue room. It was a limo with wine that I wasn't allowed to touch.
Come on, this isn't a ghost story anymore, is it? It's just a story about someone being kidnapped.
You shut up or I'll kidnap you.
What was that?
It's obviously Teddie.
I heard something just now.
Yeah, it's probably the 8th member of our group who we've been waiting to return.
That was unusual.
It was completely normal.
It's just our imaginations.
Have you forgotten that Teddie exists?
Anyway, keep going. You can't just end it here. That'd be even scarier.
Hanako and Kashiwagi monsters. A creepy man with a long nose.
Whoa, that's freaky. Something about a nose that long?
You're right, Kanji. Oh, no!
Blackout?
I love it when Naoto gets startled or, like, really emotional, and she sounds even more feminine than usual.
Oh, shit! Something just went past me!
I told you I didn't want to do this! Why didn't you listen to me? Someone get the lights on! I can't take this anymore! Hurry!
Hang on. Where's the switch?
It's just Teddie.
How dare you?
Kanji is hiding behind the... Kanji's first instinct was jump behind the couch for cover. I love it.
To think you're eating all the snacks while I'm gone. I'm gonna curse you.
Get him? Yeah, let's finish him off.
Time for the bear meat.
I'm I'm sorry, Teddie. Only people have human rights.
Oh my word!
Babes, what's come over you?
The babes! Attack of the babes!
Why are you so mad at me?
So it was Teddie. Damn it, he freaked us all out.
And what happened after that?
I worry about you, Kiko, sometimes.